Hello, welcome back to the channel, and thank you for tuning in. Today we're diving into a story that has sparked widespread discussion on social media and in communities across South Africa and Zimbabwe. Zimbabwean journalist Chinono has reacted to a viral video showing an Operation Dudula attack on a Nigerian foreigner, and his response has caught the attention of thousands. Make sure you watch until the end so you can see the sources and verify the news for yourself. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for updates on news that matters to you. Operation Dudula has been at the center of national debate for some time now. The movement, which claims to focus on prioritizing South Africans for jobs and resources, has been involved in various protests and actions targeting foreign nationals who they accuse of taking jobs and opportunities from locals. While some people view Operation Dudula as a necessary intervention, others argue that it crosses the line into harassment, xenophobia, and even violence. The latest incident that went viral involved members of Operation Dudula confronting a Nigerian man, accusing him of taking opportunities away from locals. The video shows a tense interaction, which quickly escalated and led to physical intimidation. The footage was shared widely on social media, sparking outrage, debate, and divided opinions. Many South Africans expressed support for the movement, saying it highlights the frustrations that communities feel. Others condemned the attack, calling it harassment and a violation of basic human rights. Chinono, a well-known Zimbabwean journalist, reacted strongly to the viral footage. He posted his thoughts online, highlighting the dangers of targeting foreigners in this manner and warning against the rise of xenophobic behavior under the guise of activism. His commentary drew attention not just in Zimbabwe but also in South Africa, as many people debated whether Operation Dudula's actions were justified or crossed ethical boundaries. According to Chinono, while there are legitimate concerns about employment, crime, and the strain on public resources, no foreigner should be subjected to violence or public humiliation. He emphasized that communities need solutions that are fair, legal, and humane. He also called on leaders and authorities to take proactive steps to protect vulnerable individuals, both locals and foreigners, while addressing systemic issues like unemployment and resource shortages. The video and Chinono's reaction highlight a broader challenge that South Africa faces. Communities are frustrated, unemployment is high, and the pressure on resources has led to rising tensions between locals and foreign nationals. Movements like Operation Dudula tap into these frustrations, but the methods they use are controversial and have consequences. Violence and public harassment can escalate, leading to retaliation, international criticism, and further social division. For South Africans, incidents like these raise important questions. How can communities assert their rights without resorting to violence? How can authorities ensure that employment and resources are fairly distributed while also protecting foreign nationals who live and work legally in the country? And how can social media be used responsibly so that incidents don't spiral out of control? Chinono's reaction was widely shared because it captured a perspective that is often missing from the conversation, the human side of those affected by xenophobic attacks. His commentary emphasized that every person has dignity and rights, and that targeting someone based on nationality is not a solution to deeper societal problems. It is a reminder that solutions require dialogue, legal enforcement, and community-based interventions rather than public shaming or violence. Operation Dudula, on the other hand, has defended its actions as necessary to protect local employment and resources. Supporters argue that foreign nationals sometimes benefit disproportionately in local economies and that local citizens are left frustrated and ignored. Critics, however, say that the movement's approach is aggressive, often crossing the line into unlawful behavior, and risks creating an unsafe environment for everyone, foreign or local. The debate over this particular incident is ongoing. Some South Africans expressed anger at Chinono for defending the Nigerian man, claiming he doesn't understand local frustrations. Others praised him for standing up for fairness, human dignity, and the rule of law. This reaction underscores the divide in public opinion. Some see Operation Dudula as a hero, others as a bully. What is clear from all of this is that social media has amplified the story. Viral videos like the one involving the Nigerian man bring national attention within hours, often sparking heated debates. News spreads fast, and opinions are formed even faster. This is why journalists, commentators, and influencers like Chinono play an important role. They provide context, offer informed perspectives, and remind viewers to consider the human impact of such incidents. Communities in South Africa now face a complex reality. On one hand, there is the need to address unemployment, crime, and resource distribution fairly. On the other hand, there is the need to uphold human rights, protect vulnerable populations, and prevent the spread of xenophobic attitudes. Finding a balance between these priorities is not easy, and incidents like the Operation Dudula attack remind us of how fragile social cohesion can be. At the same time, it's important to look at the larger picture. Both locals and foreign nationals are impacted by systemic challenges in South Africa. Poverty, unemployment, and lack of access to services create environments where tensions can flare. While movements like Operation Dudula respond to these frustrations, the solution must be long-term and structural, not just reactive. Chinono's call for respect, dialogue, and legal action is a reminder that addressing these issues requires more than viral outrage. Communities, governments, and media must work together to ensure that justice is served, that the vulnerable are protected, and that national tensions are managed responsibly. Of course, in typical South African fashion, you sometimes see people joking about the situation, saying that if social media reactions were arrests, the country would be crime-free in a week. But on a serious note, the story does serve as a lesson in the power of social media, the responsibility of movements like Operation Dudula, and the importance of defending human dignity even amidst frustration and economic hardship. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, leave your thoughts in the comments, and share this video to keep your friends and family informed. All images used are for illustration purposes only. Sources: News 24, The South African, IOL, Daily Maverick, Zimbabwean Today.